Hello, my name is Michael Rodgip and I'm here to talk to you about ski baseball. Ski baseball is meant to give the player a lifelike experience of what it's like to be on a Major League Baseball team in a championship game. Ski baseball is the fusion between batting cages and also skee ball, two of the most beloved arcade games ever created. Ski baseball is meant to be in a venue of large-scale arcades. These arcades are need to be large-scale because the batting cage itself is going to be large-scale. What are some of the most important facts about ski baseball? Well, ski baseball, it does simulate lifelike baseball action. It incorporates sights, it incorporates sounds in order to give the player a more lifelike experience. Baseball is an American pastime. Who wouldn't want to be in the shoes of a major league hitter in a championship game? Also, bottom line, this game is loud, it's fun, and it is exciting. Now, how do you play ski baseball? Well, ski baseball, step one, you need to go to the arcade staff. You need to check out the game equipment in order to play. The arcade staff will have the proper bats and the proper helmets of various sizes for the player to play with. This also helps the arcade staff maintain safety and 100% accountability for all their game equipment. Step two is to step into the game cage. There is going to be a home plate at the back, which is where the player will be. Behind the player is the coin slot, which is step three. The player will insert their coins or tokens to play their game. Now we recommend about $1.50 to $2.50 to play this game, since it's such a large scale. However, the arcade management may choose how much they want to charge for their game, since the coin machine will be adjustable. Now this is what the game board will look like as you're looking at home plate. The game board itself is slanted back 45 degrees. The game board is aligned with various pockets of different point values. There's first base pockets, there's second base pockets, third base pockets, free ball pockets, and of course home run pockets that everyone wants to get. As the ball is pitched from the hole there that you see there, it's meant to simulate that it just came from the pitcher's hand. As the ball is pitched, the player hits it, and in the hopes that the ball will land in one of the pockets on the game board. This is some of the concept art. This is something that I got from BrentTunes.com of cartoon baseball players that will be aligned throughout the game cage. There will be players in a dugout. There will be an umpire and a catcher behind the player, just to give the player a lifelike experience. As the ball is pitched, it can land into first base pocket, which gives the player an additional 100 points for their efforts. The player can also get into the second base pocket, which gives the player 200 points. The ball is launched again, and then it can land into third base pockets, giving the player a 300-point value. The ball can land into the free ball pocket. Now, this is a great pocket that the players would want. Not only does it give the player 250 extra points, but it also gives the player an additional ball. Each game has 10 balls, so if you get more balls into the free ball game, the longer that the game can last. Now the player may also get a ground ball. The floor of the game cage has a downward slope towards the game board, but the ball will roll into the drop zone, which gives the player no points for that ball pitched. Now what everyone wants to get is the home run, which gives the player an additional 1,000 points for their efforts. Now, why should you have ski baseball in your arcade? Well, first and foremost, it's a big money maker for your arcade. Typically, arcades receive a revenue about $500,000 a year for their skee ball games and also their batting cages. So you want this game in your arcade in order to make so much money. Also thinking about your customers, with the rise of technology and video games in the home, sometimes it's hard to get your customers inside the arcade when they can just play games at home. This game gives a lifelike experience for the player that cannot be replicated at home. Now I will open the floor to any questions that you may have. Thank you for your time.